it. It doesn't seem to be on any of these stations.
Keep looking.
Oh, you're going too slow. Let me take the wheel.
It's too fast. How could you even tell what's on?
I can tell.
Back.
Too late. I'm in the 40s. Gotta go around the horn. It's faster.
Yeah. I know it's been a minute. But we are back today, alright? We are back in the game.
We are back, baby. We are f***ing back. We're back. Classic. We are back.
Hello, how you doing? You doing alright? We're gonna do something a bit more special today. Well, special to me at least. Today we're gonna play What Remains of Edith Finch. This game means so much to me. And we're just gonna jump straight into it. I've played this game about like 6 times already. I finished it. So I decided, alright, I have a YouTube channel and I need a video to make. I need to play What Remains of Edith Finch and I need to make a video. So let's take the two and just hit it together. And I really hope you guys are gonna enjoy this as much as I do because this game means so much to me. So yeah, let's go. Edith Finch. I have a cast on me. I hope you guys stay to the end because this is sick. Alright. Edith Finch. Okay, how to open this book?
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you. And I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house.
The house. The house. Oh. There's the house down there. There's one creepy looking house. I can tell you that for free. Look at that. Oh, it's really cool. I mean,
lived
if you...
here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Thought she was 11. If you look at the scenery, like... Bro, this would be such a beautiful place to live. Look at that. Got the birds. You got the trees. You got the sinus. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Alright. Let's open this.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Open immediately. Oh yeah, and I'm pregnant.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
I haven't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral. Alright. Whoa. Bro, I would never leave this place. This is so therapeutic. It's so nice and calm.
My mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Mystery. You know, we all like to sniff about, you know? We all curious beings. We love to know what mystery lies beneath anything. You know?
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Missing. That boy's actually from another game. The Unfinished Swan. That's another game that this gaming company created, which is really sick, by the way. It's basically like you're in this white world, or should I say canvas, and you throw like black paint in order to walk around and stuff. It's so sick, bro. It's so sick. Like you guys really need to play it, bro. It's amazing. But that's from another game.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
Getting goosebumps, bro. Oh, I love this game so much. It's so good. Bro, the storytelling and everything is amazing. Oh, man. And every time I play it, I find something new. It's so cool. Ah. Just listen. Oh.
The house was exactly like I remembered it. The way I'd been dreaming about it.
Bro, imagine being in that top room over there. Like you're coming home. You drunk out of your head. And you need to go all the way up there. Oh man, bro. You need to stumble up here. Oh no, it's finished, bro. I'll just sleep here in the car. I can't be bothered. It's a frog.
As a child, The house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Can imagine. Oh. Imagine having a house like this.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
17 and pregnant. They get younger and younger by every year, don't they? Alright. Open sesame.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Oh yeah. I need to go around the side, I think. Ooh. Chimes. I used to have this outside my window. I took it off though. It used to irritate me at night when it's like hella windy. Alright, I guess we're going through the dog door? Yes we are. Yeah.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Look at this place. And you inherited this house. I wouldn't sell it. I'll keep it. Well, give it to me. I'll take the house.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Oh, just... Bro, take a moment and listen to the music. Magnific. It's absolutely beautiful.
For the first time in years,
Yeah.
I felt like I was home.
Oh, bro, I love this game so much, man. Just the whole aesthetic of it.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Got a cookbook over here. What's this?
Like
one?
how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
I don't think I want to talk too much. I just want to take this in. But apple pie. I've never had apple pie before. So is this the actual recipe for apple pie? 6 cups sliced peeled tart apples. 2 tablespoons water, 1 tablespoon lemon juice, a half cup sugar. Okay. I mean, it looks alright. I never had it before. We need to do some dishes here.
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house. So we had Chinese a lot.
Yup. Chinese is underrated, bro. Chinese is so good. Ah, Edith, Eddie, Lewis, Dawn. Okay. So that's me over there, Edith. Alright. Oh. It's a lot of...
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Whoa. Okay. What's this? Chow mein. Okay.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Nothing wrong with a nursing home. I mean, I wouldn't mind my kids taking
Nothing
me
in
to
the
a nursing
house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
You can't have too many teeth in a smile, can you? More teeth the better, I say. Made of meat. Oh. Wild feast. Okay, well. Some interesting names or books. There's a lot of books here. The family must have read a lot. It's only one TV. Wait, is there any like DVDs? Okay.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Oh, so that's the original... Alright. Well, he definitely added on to the place. That's for sure. It's a Twitter bird. Tweet, tweet. Ooh. Okay.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Barbara.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Wonder what's in the basement. I can't remember. Can I look inside?
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Whoa, that's creepy. I don't want to sit in there alone. Like, imagine reading a book and then all of a sudden Aunt Mary comes from the back of you and says, "Hey, honey, what are you reading over there?" I'll crap my pants. Hey, wait, get away from you. I'm reading the new Playboy magazine. Excuse me? I'm sorry.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Milton was in another Fire video game. The Unfinished Swan. That was a very good game. Very good game. You know, I always wanted to go in these seats. You sit on there, then you just start going up the stairs. It's very lazy, but I don't care. I want to try it. It's a lot of fun.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Ooh. You look very fancy. Very elegant. Molly.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Fair enough. So this is a house full of dead people. That's an interesting painting.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
So this is his room. Crazy.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Can a key fit in here? A book? Aha! That's what we like.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Chapter 1. There we
Now
go.
it's time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Oh. Ah. So this is where they hanged out. Got the tea.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Milton with the cat. Good drawer. Gotta skip
Reading
him.
this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
It's gonna lead to death.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
And through people anymore.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Okay.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
So I feel like everyone that died had a room in this house, and the room never got occupied ever again. Like, the person that died there, their room was there forever. Like, that's kind of cool. I mean, you have a real life family tree, I guess. I mean, the house kind of looks like a tree because it keeps on growing, and each room is like a leaf. Huh. Interesting. Oh. It's a owl.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Molly.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
That sucks.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Ugh. No one wants candy.
Mom, can I come out now?
Mom!
It's late. Go to sleep.
Okay. But I'm hungry.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Okay. So what's a gerbil? Is that like a guinea pig? Eat the fish.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Fair enough. Better watch out, Christopher. Yeah? If I don't get dinner, I'll eat you. Alright. Starfish. You can always eat the starfish. Aha. Bathroom. What's this?
I ate a lot of things that night.
Is that even real cherries? Berries? Cherry?
I kept eating and eating.
Hey, no, don't do that. Ah. That's very minty.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
It's a bird. It's a plane.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
Oh, she knows more about birds than me.
I reached out for her.
Barn swallow?
Suddenly,
Oh, shoot.
I was a cat.
I'm a cat, boy. Bring that booty here. Yeah.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
I'm hungry. Get over here. I'm hungry, birdie.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Huh. Hey, guys. I'm starving out here. Alright. I'll go eat the bird. It's alright. Should do. Come here. Come here.
And I almost got her.
I'm hungry, birdie.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Yeah, I can see.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl.
Oh, yeah.
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I
Ooh.
heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Little teeth, you say? Gonna go find her some rabbit.
Rabbits.
Oh, there we go. Hey, buddy. I'm hungry. Get that booty here, boy.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Mm-hmm.
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
Oh.
Apparently I don't chew enough, but I don't need to chew. Watch. Chicken as well, yeah? Chicken. No chew needed.
Where's the rabbit? Huh? Yeah!
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
Ooh.
Suddenly, I was a shark.
Oh, shoot! Ugh. I'm petrified of sharks, bro. I'm just letting you know right now, I'll never die from a shark. I'll never die from a shark, never. Because the ocean scares me. Okay, what? Okay, got my shark key. The rugby team I support are sharks.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Oh, but now I'm a shark, though. I don't mind being a shark. I'm just petrified of shark. Come here, boy. Bring that booty.
Fat, juicy seals.
Hey, don't body shame the seal, man.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Bon appetit, you say. Get over here. Why are you running? Get over here. I got it.
Grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Huh. No, wait, do I go down here? No. I go, Alright.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Let's go eat some humans. This is what it's all about. Being a tentacle. Hey, buddy.
But I moved real quiet.
Real quiet. Get over here, boy. Yeah. Tastes like pork chops.
I wanted
Hello.
to stop, but also I didn't.
Wants to stop. Early in the morning. The captain. My captain, oh captain. You're mine. Open the door. Open the door. Okay, wait. Wait, I'm losing my head. Whoa. Okay. There we go.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry.
Huh?
Across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Yeah. A nice sewer. Where the poo-poo and pee-pee lay. Okay. Going out of a toilet pot. Mmm. Very nice. I feel like I'm playing as Venom.
I
Okay.
got closer and closer.
Ah. Alright. Here I come. Molly. I'm hungry for you.
All my stomach started growling,
Stomachs. Fam, yeah, one stomach.
and suddenly I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep, but it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Woo. That's some good writing right there. I will be bro, Molly is feeling herself, man. I will be delicious. She thinks she's a snack. Fair enough. Ah, the
I'm
family
not
tree.
sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Okay, how do I close? Okay, I'll just close it like that. Okay. I know. Huh? Kitty? Kitty? Alright.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Molly.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom.
Joining the great majority. Odin Finch.
Her room
Oh,
was like a museum.
He's a writer.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune.
So I live in Norway. Oh.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse. His wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Johan.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Okay.
But 40-foot waves off the
Whoa.
coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
That's unfortunate.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Orcas Island.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Okay.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Man like Odin. Lovely stuff, mate. Oxygen tank. Oh no, wait, so that was my grandparents I was looking at. I thought it was my parents. Well, I'm sorry, Odin and whoever the lady is. My
Edie
bad.
knit me a new pair of gloves
Edie.
every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Aw.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Built in 1937. Edith Finch.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
That's cool.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
A mole man.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Norwegian folk tales. Oh, so she was very into a fiction. I see. Deepest sympathy. Hope and comfort me. Okay.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Whoa. Why do people put carpets in the bathroom? If you are someone that has carpet in the bathroom like that, why? If you piss on the carpet, the whole thing's ruined. It's gonna stink. It's a mess. Why? You put towels in the bathroom. Why? It's disgusting. I could smell the toilet through here.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Yeah, this bathroom ain't it,
It was
man.
a pretty big trace.
Yeah. There's a secret in this bathroom by Sven and Edith Finch. So this is like a house of writers.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Hmm.
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Ah, that's cool. Ooh. Oh, this house is full of secrets. It's sick. So mysterious.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Alvin Finch. Uh-huh. Ooh. Excusez-moi. Coming through. Ah, you got twins. Alright, so they probably have a good relationship. Yeah, someone that likes the war.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Yeah, someone that likes the army and someone that likes space. Okay, they dream big. You like to see that. Whoa. Ah. When you're in your youth, you have so much potential. So many dreams, so many possibilities. Oh man, that's a beautiful thing to see, man. So
And then
many
he
dreams.
never talked about him.
Never spoke about his brother.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Oh, it's his own spaceship.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Getting sick to my stomach.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
No.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt.
One more.
I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Your brother's ambitious, man. Oh, shoot.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Ah, so sad, but it's so beautiful at the same time, man. Oh.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
A good thing he didn't. Okay, that's creepy. It's very scary.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Oh, man.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Wow. Probably a big fan of Buzz Lightyear. I don't know if Buzz Lightyear was around back then, but... Squeaky toy. Alright, let's open this.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Ooh. Ah.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
We have the sweethearts, the movie star, the celebrity of the family. Okay. Susan Swan Lake. Okay. The child
I never
star.
thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Dreadful stories.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale.
Ah, yes.
Inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
I like this.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream.
Very good
Now
scream.
at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
I mean, it's a real
Her
scream.
biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
He has a good
Now
scream.
that was a great scream.
That's a very good
It
scream.
was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention
Big up, Walter.
was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that.
Very
Why is
good.
your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
All right.
She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh, this is so sick. Hello. They're playing the Michael Myers theme.
She found Rick's crash and imagine the worst.
Alright, Rick. Rick! Whoever's down here, I'm about to whoop your ass, boy. Hey! Alright.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Uh-huh. Where you at, boy? Who's in there?
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Alright. Come on then. Let's fight.
Oh dear!
Boom!
Oh.
Yeah.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
His crutch.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show.
A late picture show.
Hours later,
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah!
Oh.
Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Alright, Walter. I'm on my way, boy. I'm not afraid to hit the kid as well. Coming up there. Hey, don't be throwing stuff at me. Come on then. So what's with this bug on the floor? Huh? So did you throw that at me? No, wasn't it? Where is he? Is he in his room? Where you, boy?
Walter, are you there? Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Get out of my way, boy.
And he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Alright, boy.
There's gotta be another way out of here.
Get out, get out, get out.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Okay, I'm about to whoop his eye. About to whoop his eye.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Come here, boy.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Oh, the story is about to be finished now. After I stick this thing up his ass, that's what's gonna happen. Where you at? Oh, disappeared.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Hookman! Don't make me beat you away.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen.
Oh.
She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
Oh.
I wasn't there
I bet.
Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard.
I can imagine.
That's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box was all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
He's a jokester, this pumpkin guy, bro. Oh man, this game is awesome, bro. I love this game so much. Oh, this is why this is the GOAT of indie games, man.
Amy
Oh,
told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
oh man. Alright. Yeah. Huh. She won some awards though. Well done, Barbara. Oh wait, I think I gotta go in here again. Ah, bro.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
I can imagine. It's very scary down there. Where we going down there?
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
But she's famous.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
What's up here?
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Ah, that sucks. Alright. Guess we now have to get
It's
into the
funny.
basement.
All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Well, now we know how to get in. Okay. There we go. I got it. Let's keep on moving. There we go. Aha. Okay. Ah. Bro, why did they make the basements all so scary? Like, why? Like, make it like a man cave or something.
Mom said the
Entertainment area.
basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Okay.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Packages.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Whoa.
Turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
The generator's still running.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Ah, the mole man underneath the
She
house.
said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Whoa, it's a lifetime supply of cereal.
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Man like Walter.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
30!
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
Okay.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine.
Okay. Some peaches.
That's what kept me sane. Having a
got cream?
schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
Bro, who eats peaches like that? Take it one by one, bro.
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Okay.
Even a monster
1976.
on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
The monster.
Almost friendly.
Ooh.
And then
Peaches
one
are
day,
very nice. Huh?
everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Okay.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
All
I
right.
have to leave while I still can.
Okay. Can't imagine being stuck in here the whole time. You have a tricycle. Oh. A tricycle, right? It was just like a standing bicycle. Okay. Okay, let's go down. Mm-hmm.
I know it's out there somewhere.
Well, let's see.
Whatever killed Barbara.
Wait, it's a...
Molly.
Huh.
And Calvin.
Calvin?
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
Okay.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
That's my boy.
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Yeah.
I don't mind if I only have a year left.
Mm-hmm. You have to live.
Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day.
That's my boy.
I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Bro just got out and he died. This family's so unlucky, man.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Okay. I'm sorry, Walter.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
So this is outside. Huh. Okay, let's open this. Okay, my turn to go down.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2.
Maybe 2.
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
So this is like a hereditary type situation.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Interesting.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Whoa, okay. We're not gonna kill ourselves now. Relax.
But I thought you should know about your family.
Okay.
And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
I got you. There's a lot of stairs though.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
And I'm only 17. How'd I get up there? I love you.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Ah, man.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
That's true. That's quite bleak.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery. I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Huh. That's the old house.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
It looks so peaceful though. Like the
She
graveyard.
lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
We don't want to lose anyone
There's so
else.
many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Man. It's a very complex house.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Alright. So gotta go up here. Bon voyage.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Grandpa Sam.
They were both pretty intense.
Ugh, it's a bear. A bear with no meat inside of it. It's a kitty! Yeah, Weedy. Airline ticket. K. Finch. Walker's Island. Huh. So he's a hunter. Or they were hunters.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Alright. Hey, my boy. Look at him.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
All right.
What?
Boom.
Perfect.
Look fancy.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit.
Have my little girl.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
Whoa.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Nothing quite like being outside. Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be—
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
Oh, I love this
Before you take
music.
the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Wait.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target.
Wait, who am I looking at? Oh.
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
Whoa.
Great shot, Dawn! I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Oh. I'm on my way, Dawn. Don't worry, Dawn. How do I?
Sorry, Dawn. Just gotta reset the timer.
Okay, on my way, Dawn. On my way. I'm here.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about—
Dad!
Whoa! Well, that ain't normal.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Imagine going to heaven one day and they're like, how do you die? Oh, I got knocked off by a deer off a cliff. Ah, man. I don't want to die like that. Alright. Well, Sam died with honor, I
Instead
guess.
of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
That's a good way to live, I guess. Where'd I go? I got back outside. Aha. Alright. We got over here. Nice.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Whoa. How do I... It's a Baba. Divorce contract. Kay on Sam Finch.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
Please, Mama. I'm playing with my ducky and frog. Yeah.
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I got it.
I'm sure he's happy.
He's going to the light.
And he'd want you to be happy too.
So dark, but the way they...
Love, Sam.
So dark, but the way they do it is so beautiful, bro. Oh, man. Man like Gregory. Yeah, man, this...
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
Gus.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Oh yeah. Well, like kites.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Oh, poetry. There's bars right there.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
You may kiss the bride. Whoa.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
No, Dad. Hold the bird.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
It's starting to rain. Oh.
Rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Picking up momentum. Look at all the furniture. Oh shoot.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to us was, "Make the music louder."
Oh. Yeah. Alright. With a bomb diggity. Oh. There we go.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Very good poem.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Gus. It's a cool name though. It's a very badass name. Duties, don't sweep, trash, Gus, mop, mow, yard, Greg, be a baby. Routine, jump rope, jumping jack, push-ups, okay. Guess we gotta do some mountain
My
climbing.
mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Bro, imagine living in the top floor of
At
this
the
house.
time, it was as far away as she could get.
Bro, how can you get to your room? It's so confusing. I guess a room here as well.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Ah, so that's your parents. Okay. Sanjay. The Holy
Religion
Bible.
was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Good. Read your Bible, kids. It's very good for you. Jesus loves you.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later.
Just going higher and higher, aren't we?
When my
Ugh.
dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Basil, sage, thyme, mint.
And to see kids in the house again. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. For a while, things were good. Almost normal. But it didn't last.
Ah, so they were homeschooled. Scientific method. Observation, question, research, hypothesis, experiment, data, conclusion. Okay. Edith, Barbara, Molly, Louis rules. Nice. Fact or fiction, our family history. Never stop learning, you got a timetable. Got the pets. Oh man. This is where they went to school. Whoa!
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday.
Milton!
And Edie gave him a castle.
Yes! Yes. Yes, Milton.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
The Unfinished Swan. The Unfinished Swan. Very good game. No way, I don't want to go back in. Okay. We're gonna go in this way. Come here, Milton. Yes. This was a very good game, by the way. The Unfinished Swan. You guys should play it. Maybe I'll play it on the channel, I don't know. I really love that game. It came on PlayStation Plus one time and I was addicted. Oh, wow.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Magic paintbrush. That's my guy, Milton. Oh, so beautiful, bro. Ah, man. Hopefully he's still alive. Oh, he says he's dead.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Okay. Ah, man. Okay, now what? I don't get. Oh. There we go.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
So Milton will be 52 this year.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Alright. Imagine, bro, living all the way up there. Oh, man. That's insane. Alright, we're going up anyway.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
One more time in his room. So he lived on a boat. Okay. Have a hubbly bubbly. A hubbly bubbly.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Yeah, psychedelic.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Hey man, at least he tries. Having fun. Edith Finch.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
Ooh. I remember this.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
Imagining a labyrinth.
Feel his way about.
How do I get out of it? Oh, there we go.
Then something moved. Bats.
Bats.
And toads.
Oh, it's a dinosaur.
And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
I'm playing video games, bruh. While cutting fish's heads off. This is how it's done, boy.
But he found something more.
Look at that.
I worried about him then.
What's it to worry about?
At the cannery. I spoke with his boss.
Yeah.
But he said Lewis had become a model employee.
A model
Methodical,
employee?
tireless, focused.
Do my job.
Like a whole new Lewis.
That's right.
So I let him go on.
You have to let me go on, bro. I'm doing my job.
I
Alright.
even encouraged him.
Look at
It
us.
seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
The dog. Come on, doggo. Go on an adventure.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Tokyo. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
That's right.
Then he made musicians.
Hey. Hey, let's dance. Let's go. Hey.
And songs for them to play.
That's right.
He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
That's right. Give me the fishy.
He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won.
That's right. Of course I won.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Off we go.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
Here we go, yeah. Turn.
New Louisville.
New Louisville. Solid name.
St. Louis.
St. Louis. St.
We
Louis,
started
Missouri.
drifting away from our reality.
Oh, I don't know, crash. Yeah, shot the fish.
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Sorry, mother. I'm working overtime. Ah.
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a
Handsome queen, beautiful. So we're gonna go to queen.
queen.
Yeah, thank you. That's what we're doing, okay? I'm coming, my queen.
The queen was on her own quest for
A Senator Serpent. Yes. Sinister Serpent.
serpents.
That's right. I'm gonna fight serpents.
He followed the sound of her
Electric guitar. Nope, we're going towards the harp.
silver harp.
Yeah. Okay,
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
I'm getting my queen.
Even then, his logic remained sound.
Hello, my queen.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Don't matter, it's real to me. Wait,
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own
Whoa.
eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Alas, your king has arrived.
For someone
Respect
who'd
me.
never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Respect me.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
I'm in my... Oh, wow. I assume it's my locker.
He began to forget the world we know.
Whoa.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Oh! Lewis, I'm sorry, bro. Time to snap you out of it.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Lewis? Brother? Brother, you're not even cutting fish anymore.
I still thought I could save him.
Going towards
Even
the light.
after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The
Hey!
palace would be packed with his companions.
Hello, everyone. You guys doing well? Hey, big fella. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hello. Hello. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Including
Hey.
the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him.
Oh, we got the groove. Hey. Okay. What's up, everyone? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, kind sir. Thank you. My queen, I've arrived. I've come for you, my queen. What's up? You doing alright?
His queen waited, holding his crown.
I'm coming, oh queen.
There was only one thing left to do.
Yo, what's up? What's up?
Bend down his head.
The guillotine.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Same. Looks like a cool kid. Wait. 1988 to 2010. Damn. He's 22 when he died. He's very young. Okay. Let's open this door. Very cool bedroom though.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed.
Where's the bathrooms, by the
I
way?
understand why we left.
Like, where do you pee pee and poo poo?
My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
And last night. See, this is my room. Alright.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
History of the Finches by Edith Finch. Edith Finch.
Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
I can imagine how bad it smells.
I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
It's very foggy.
I got turned around.
I don't know where I am.
For a while, I wandered.
You wondered?
I started seeing things.
Whoa.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
The bed?
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
Oh, man.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we all did this as a
tried to
kid.
make the best of it.
Yeah.
A few years went by.
Gotta shake it.
My mom didn't like to talk about it,
Gotta shake it.
but she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone.
Man, bro.
The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. Now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself.
That's the baby.
But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Oh no.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Man. Oh, bro. A story about Giant Sparrow. Or Shirley Dulles. Man, this game is so beautiful, bro. Touches on topics about grief, death, family, love, sadness, happiness. It's bleak, but yet blissful at the same time. It's a really complex story, but it's basically, in a nutshell, it's just life. Death comes for us all. We can try and run away from death, but death will always come to us. You know, we struggle mentally with depression, anxiety. We often think we're not good enough for the world, but at the end of the day, you're only here for a short amount of time and you just gotta make the best of it. Family, you gotta spend more time with your family because they can be taken away from you just like that. I'm lucky enough to have known my parents my whole life, and I'm lucky enough to still have them in my life, but there's a lot of people that never met their parents, or lost their parents quite young, or their parents mistreated them, or they have a bad relationship. I feel sorry. Life is full of stories, and I think it's a beautiful thing that you can go out there and find those stories and learn from those people that have experienced those things and implement those things in your life and have your own perspective within their point of view, if that makes any sense. But yeah, this is just, I love this game. I feel like this is the best indie game ever made. Whenever I play this game, it feels like I'm at home, if that makes any sense. It just feels very homely, even though the story is very dark and quite upsetting. I don't know, it just feels like a warm hug, but it's not a warm hug. But I don't know how to describe it. Or maybe you guys understand me. That's the video for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember, God loves you. I love you. Verse of the day is down below in the description. Have a great day.